Barbecue lovers, and in my brain I went, who, me?
Who, me? That's right.
Me?
I noticed you made your way quickly over to the desk
Yeah.
to get in on this one, but
Oh,
that'll be a fun time. I might enjoy that myself. Who knows? We'll see. So the Hook's playing tonight. We got Sandfest this weekend, parade tomorrow night. What do you say?
Lots of stuff going on. It will be warm and windy, breezy, very typical South Texas springtime weather. So at least we know what we're in for, but it will be a little bit sticky as you make your way outside. Heading into, honestly, the next week, that humidity is going to be hanging around. The humidity is also why our morning lows, they've been hanging in the 70s where they should be in the 60s for this time of year. But our afternoon highs have been right around normal for this time of year. Across the state of Texas, a lot more active weather up towards the Panhandle, Red River Valley, but we have had our share of little tiny showers throughout this afternoon, and you can see the clouds from this morning burning off into the afternoon, and that's what we've got in store for the next couple of days and through the weekend. We will see this frontal system miss us. It slides over to the east, and this big dry line extending all the way through the central United States. Now, we are going to be in for a little bit of a weather change, at least the upper level pattern, heading into next week. So as we had that low pressure system and the fronts all joining up over here, that's because we're going into, instead of a zonal pattern where things are very left to right, west to east, we're going to see this dip in the jet stream, this big trough. And what that is going to do is it's going to add more moisture into our atmosphere. So this is the surface high pressure. That's an upper level low pressure. So we're looking at different levels here in the atmosphere. It's a great three-dimensional demonstration here. We've got a lot of moisture coming in here at the surface, and this is the stuff we feel, that humidity, but in the upper levels of the atmosphere, changing that direction from west to east to a more southwesterly direction, you can see a lot of the Pacific moisture coming in. So I mentioned the morning clouds burning off in the afternoon. That's not quite going to be the case as we go further into this week because of that upper level moisture. So you can see the clouds hanging around, even some low rain chances as we progress into further next week and later next week, and maybe even the possibility of a weak cold front trying to work into South Texas as we head into the beginning of the new month. That being said, we're really going to have to watch for model agreement, model consistency, and we're going to also need to wait for those high resolution models. They tend to do a little bit better, and they typically push these weaker cold fronts a little bit further south. So we're going to be keeping tabs on all of that stuff for y'all. In addition to the increased cloud cover, that increased moisture also means rain chances coming back into the forecast. They're not all that high right now, but they are there, including for tonight. A stray shower chance, but I do think most folks stay dry. The clouds return this evening. We wake up in the 70s heading into tomorrow morning, so still way above average in terms of those low temperatures. But the afternoons, they're going to be pretty much where we should be for this time of year, in those mid to upper 80s, and southerly onshore winds continuing to bring all of that humidity into the coastal bend. So if you are heading out to Sandfest, temperatures hang right around the 80-degree mark both Saturday and Sunday. If you're heading out there, high tide for Port Aransas on Saturday, a little bit after 1 o'clock. Now, the next several days, as I mentioned, clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon. So if you are heading out to Port Aransas or the beach, make sure you got a lot of sunscreen and tuck the bottle away in your bag too.
There you go. Good advice right there. Thank you, Kristen.